Next read aloud in our Little Legends book. So, our read aloud today is about Robert Smalls. Robert was born in 1839 and died in 1915. He was a seaman and a congressman. Born enslaved in South Carolina, Robert was the son of a black woman and a white man. Because his father was likely one of the white men on the plantation, as a child, Robert was given special treatment and was allowed to work on the waterfront in Beaufort. However, his mother made sure to educate her son about the dangers a black person faced in the pro slavery South. Robert excelled on the water. Eventually, he earned the position of wheelman, effectively the boat's pilot, and the highest job a black person could get on a ship. At 17, Robert fell in love with an enslaved hotel maid named Hannah. He wanted to purchase her freedom, but would never be able to make enough money. To stay together, they needed to escape. Because he had been sailing for many years when the Civil War began, Robert knew the Charleston waterways well. In 1862, while working aboard the Planter, a transporting weapons and supplies for the Confederate Army, he saw his opportunity to make an escape. When the white officers left the boat for the night, Robert put on a big hat and gloves so that soldiers would think he was the captain. Quietly, the black crew picked up their families and some other enslaved people and set sail north, carefully navigating past the Confederate forts. When they reached the Union blockade, they flew a white flag, and Robert surrendered the ship along with all the Confederate supplies on board. Robert became a national hero and celebrity. He even met with Abraham Lincoln and recruited for the Union Navy and Army until the end of the war. Afterward, he didn't stop fighting. He moved back to South Carolina, opened a school, and started a newspaper for Black people. His record as a war hero helped him become a delegate at the post-war Constitutional Convention in South Carolina. And in 1874, he was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. Robert was a daring and determined man who fought for his country, his people, and his freedom.